This welcome video will take you through the step-by-step process of making your online benefit selections through ease. So let's get started by clicking Get Started. And here you have some overview instructions, but most importantly you have the video you're watching right now. Again, this video takes you through the step-by-step process of completing your online benefit selections. Once you've finished watching the video, click Continue. This will bring you to your personal information. You will need to complete all the required fields for your personal information. If you click Continue without completing all the required fields, the system will highlight the fields that need to be filled in. You can then complete those required fields and click Continue. And here we come to our dependents step. If your employer previously loaded your dependents, they should show up here. If not, or if you're a new hire, you will need to add your dependents. Simply click Add Dependent, fill in the required information, and then add the dependent. When you're finished adding your dependents, click Continue. Next are your required documents for review. Some only need to be reviewed. And once reviewed, they will show as completed. And then others will need to be reviewed. And then once reviewed, will need to be signed. Once you're finished with your required documents, click Continue. And now it's time to make your benefit selections. And each benefit that you are offered is listed here step by step. Medical, for example. And on each one of your different benefit steps is a wealth of information regarding that benefit. You have instructions here with informational videos if applicable. And then if we scroll down here, we have different information links under each one of your different benefits offerings. For instance, if I want to see a summary of my medical plan, I can just click on the summary link. Here I can review that summary and then go back to making my benefit selections. If you have multiple medical plans to choose from, you can click the Compare Plans and see a side-by-side comparison of your benefits offerings. Making your elections is easy. You just go to Specify Your Coverage and click the X to waive or the green check mark to enroll. You can also see your per pay period costs based on who's enrolled in your plan. Once I've confirmed who's enrolled in my plan, I can then select which plan I'd like to enroll in. I'm going to select the Blue Shield 80 HMO 030. And once I've selected my plan, I can click Continue. Other core benefits like dental and vision are the same process, so we'll skip those steps. If your employer offers an FSA or an HSA, there is a little bit different of a process. If you want to waive, again, you just click the red check mark here. To enroll, you would check the green check mark here for enrolled, and then you'd enter your annual contribution here. Here, for example, I'm going to contribute $2,000 annually. It will break that out into my per pay period deduction, and then I can click Continue. For benefits that are 100% employer paid, for instance, a group life and AD&D plan, there's no enrollment process. The system will auto-enroll you. Again, you do have information on that benefit via the benefits links here, and you can click Continue. If your employer does offer beneficiary elected benefits, you will need to complete the beneficiary step here. There is a very good instructional video on what beneficiaries are and how to complete the process. I would encourage you to watch a short video, complete your beneficiary distribution percentages, and then continue. And this brings us to our summary. The benefits that we just went through in the beneficiary step, those were examples of benefits. Each employer's benefits package is going to vary. So I did want to specify that. But through the summary, you can see all of the elections you made. And if you need to make changes, you can edit here. When finished reviewing your summary, click Continue. And we're on to our last step, which is signing our forms. So we click Sign Forms. We will create our signature and click Next. Then we'll also create our mouse signature here. If you mess up, you can click Clear. The mouse signature is a little tricky. It doesn't need to be perfect, but once we get our mouse signature how we want it, we can click Next. And then lastly, by clicking Next, we can stamp those signatures on our forms. Once we finish stamping our signatures on all of our forms, you click Finish Signing. Here it's optional if you want to tell us about your experience. If not, you can just click Submit Feedback. And you've just finished your benefit selections through eCentral. I hope this video has been helpful.